My name's Brian the Wheelbarrow, and I'm an artist. I paint, I sculpt, I print, I design, I curate, and I daylight doing urban art education. I paint some of the worst bubble letters known to man. It's fantastic. It's fun for all ages. When I started my art career, I ended up here in Wynwood, right at the early years of Art Basel. I witnessed this whole Wynwood Arts District transform firsthand. I've recognized that we're witnessing art history in action. There's people out there thirsty for this knowledge. You know, people are catching on, and it's like literally scientific what colors can do for community. You know, I do a lot of different things. So when you say my thing, usually I talk about the tours because that's the most poignant part of my art career. It's very timely. It's very geocentric to where I'm at. And I started off by leading by example. Free bike every day. Well, 6 days a week. I had to take Monday off. I needed to do my laundry. But I started off for free as a way to overwhelm people with passion, you know, share my knowledge. And it built up this reputation. After finding out what I put into the work, you know, I could accommodate the value in comparison to the market. You know, were my tours cheaper than others? Yes. Doing it for free is amazing. Who does that? I remember getting called out by a graffiti writer. Like, hey, bro, how much money are you making on my boy's art? Hey, bro, it's Sunday. It's free. You know, the real question is, how much is your boy making off his art? I do this for, you know, new members of the society, new employees coming in, you know, starting jobs, not knowing what they're surrounded by. I encourage other tour guides. Come on my tours. Take notes, please. It does not offend me. It benefits my city and my art and my movement and the neighborhood that I've helped to boost in a way that adds value. You know, those bike tours, they turned into a full-time gig. I had to hire friends, had to train them. You can't train passion, you know? You can teach people about the art and the bios, but it's about experience, you know? And being an artist, that's the key ingredient. And so that's what set my tours apart. And I tripled down on it. Not only did I start doing tours, I started making maps. I started diagramming where all these artists were. I went to school for graphic design. I've been obsessed with typography and stickers since I was 12. And it's this love of type and the decay of type, which to me is beautiful. And in graffiti, it shows respect. The fact that it's lived long enough for the paint to peel off the wall kind of lends to that conversation of what we're witnessing, art history in action. Because the conversation, you know, and this is what I love about conversation. I tell everyone on my tour, that's what it is. It's an open conversation. Point to something. Because if I talk about everything, we're not going to make it to the end of the block, you know, and that's the beauty is that I'm one of these guys. In the Wynwood art community, I have various ways that I'm related with all circles. You know, it's Miami. There's a lot of cliques. A lot of those groups overlap. And as an independent artist, I associate with all of them. Whether you're a vandal or a painter, I'm on all the crews. I partake with all of them as a fine artist, as an urban interventionist. You know, it kind of speaks to, you know, what those style of artists are about, which is originality, style, and persistence.